Join us now for Get Fit on ATMC TV, your community channel.
I'm Dean Sutzler, and we're having a Tai Chi class, and we're at Movement Works in Calabash, and welcome. First thing we're going to work on is what we call total breath. Now we're going to blow all the air out of our lungs, and we're going to start down low. We're going to inhale using our diaphragm, and we're going to exhale just like we're letting the air out of a tire. Nice and slow, like there's a straw in your mouth. And then the next phase, I inhale, down low, and then ribs, and then slow exhale. And the third part, inhale low, center, upper, and you won't get much out of there. That's the one you do in the doctor's office, and a slow exhale. And this is called total breath. It's a maximum amount of oxygen you can get into your body. We're going to work on what's called crane greets the morning. So just feet are underneath the hips, nice and relaxed. Going to blow the air out, empty that fuel tank, and inhale up. And slow exhale down. Hands cross, inhale, and exhale. And let's try one more of those. Blow all the air out, and inhale up, and exhale down. Elbows stay put, inhale, and exhale. Very good. Shake it off, relax. Let's work on pushing clouds. Let's just bring your feet pretty close together, bend those knees. It's kind of like a hula, just going to turn those palms out. Going to rotate those hips and watch. Have your head rotate with your hands. Going to inhale and slow exhale. And this is actually the secret to Tai Chi movement. As you inhale, and when we exhale, it looks so smooth because the hips are doing all the work, not the hands. And one last time, inhale and exhale. And good, and shake it off, relax, good. Let's work on crane defends. We'll step out with our left foot first, okay? Hands are off to the side, hands are at right angle, your elbows, we're gonna have a right angle in here. I'm gonna inhale back, I lift that front foot up, I exhale forward. I inhale back just like a little puppy. Going to have about 85% of that weight on the back leg, and exhale, push out. Make sure your fingers are turned out slightly. So I come back, inhale, exhale. Make sure you push with that belt buckle when you move forward, not your shoulders. And let's switch sides. And make sure you've got width in that stance. Don't worry so much about length. Width is the critical factor. So inhale back, lift that toe, nice stretch, exhale forward. Chinese were doing core work 3,000 and 4,000 years ago. Going to inhale back, and comes out. Now, all the movements in Tai Chi actually have a martial application. We won't be going through those today. And shake it off, relax. Good. Hey, let's work on balancing heaven and earth. Okay? So we're set. Feet are going to be about shoulders width apart, toes are turned out. I'm going to take from my center line, I'm going to shift over that base leg. I'm going to come out with a tap, about 85% of the weight on the back leg. And this hand out front, it's like I'm looking down range, and I just roll the hand over. This hand drops, and you're now making the Tai Chi sign. And I step to the side, center yourself, inhale, shift that weight, tap, slow exhale. Balancing heaven and earth. Nice shift, make sure everything feels good. And nice clean movement. Right? Soft arms, no muscle work here. And smile. And shake it off, relax. Good. Let's work on sending powerful chi. Okay, let's step out with our left legs. Right foot's back, make sure those toes are out at an angle. Right hand's gonna be on the hip, left hand comes across that body. We'll squeeze back, toe up, and then I just send powerful chi forward. And we'll just do it on this one side for a few moments and then on the other side. And exhale. And switch. And nice and relaxed. This is a gentle movement. And one last one on this side. And relax, shake it off. Good. That's all the components of the form. Now we're going to work on the form itself. Okay? This form is called the crane form. Okay? For the most part, this can be performed in a 6 by 5 foot area. You don't need 3 football fields to do it in. Okay? So we're going to blow the air out. Crane greets the morning. Hands roll out, and slide that right foot back, and pushing clouds. Hands drop, right hand hinges across, going to shift back, inhale, slow exhale, crane defends. Many of the students do these movements with their eyes closed. Going to look to the right, right heel rolls in, right hand down, left toe forward, balancing heaven and earth. Back forward, kick that right heel, drop that right hand, sending powerful chi. Going left. Drop the left hand, right toe steps through, balancing heaven and earth. Going to the rear, left hand comes back, right heel kicks, sending powerful chi. Hands come back, crane defends, inhale, exhale. Inhale, little puppy, and exhale, push. Hands roll out, looking left, big turn, pushing clouds. Hands drop down to the side, left foot comes in just a hair, inhale up, crane greets the morning. Very good, gang. Now let's try it one more time without me telling you what to do, okay? So nice and relaxed. Let's just take it nice and quiet, nice and relaxed. Gonna blow the air out. Gonna inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Very good. Just relax, shake it off. And let's do pushing clouds extreme for just a moment, okay? So we're going to be set. We're going to step out nice and wide, okay? And you take this wherever you want it to go, gang. Just a little big stretch before we wrap up today. And you take this one wherever you want it to go. Just a nice balancing movement. And gets those hips opened up. And back to center and relax. And thank you, and that wraps up our Tai Chi session, and this is Movement Works, and I'm Dean Sutzer in Calabash, and thank you much.
Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Nancy Smith. I'm the Director of Movement Works here in Calabash, North Carolina. And thank you very much for joining us for practice today. You guys, if you would like to turn your palms up to receive energy, you can do that now. But if you feel a little scattered and you want to turn your palms down, just to ground down your energy, we can do that as well. Come to a comfortable seat and really elongate your spine, reaching up tall. You can close your eyes. And we're just going to start to breathe in through our nose and out through your mouth. Really softening around those edges. Inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale and exhale. And I'm going to talk you through a few rounds of Nodi Shodhana, which is our alternate nostril breathing. So you're going to take your thumb to your right nostril. You're going to close it off. You're going to inhale through your left. Close it off with your ring finger and exhale right. Inhale right. Close it off. Exhale left. Inhale. Close off, exhale. And then last one, inhale. Close that off and exhale. And let your hands fall back down. And take a couple of normal breaths, evening yourself out. And with your palms turned down, we're going to start to just circle around our axis. Really feeling those sitting bones connecting to the earth. Opening your heart chakra, reaching your sternum up to the sky. And after a few times, going one direction, you can switch and start to rotate around the other way. Dropping your head, lifting your chin. Just really taking a ride around your sitting bones. And don't forget to connect your breath. And then you can stop in the center and just hover here. And then push on those knees and rise back up to a tall shape. And we're going to come over to our hands and our knees into our tabletop position. So make sure that your hands are actually underneath your shoulders. And spread those fingertips wide. And we're going to drop our belly, stretch out our chin, lowering our chest, reaching with our tailbone, and then arching up tall, stretching your back just like a kitty cat, and connecting your breath. Let's take an inhale, lower that belly. Exhale, let's rise tall. Keep this going. Inhaling and exhaling. Reaching with that crown of the head and arching high. Pushing an obstacle away with the crown of that head and go ahead and drop your belly and just wag that tailbone from side to side. Okay, so we're going to start pushing through that right leg, just waking up that calf muscle, small shifts of weight. And go ahead and switch and press through that left leg, right leg, shifting your weight. And on an inhale, go ahead and lift the opposite limb up. And typically we take 3 breaths in any yoga posture, which is an asana. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, lower. And other side, reach right arm, left leg, inhale. And lower that down. We're going to do that same thing, other side. Reach long. And now we're going to connect our elbow and our knee, bringing it in, arching your back. And then extending back out. So using your breath. And now bend that right leg, and see if you can reach back. Maybe you can grab the foot, maybe you just reach. Either way, we are working on our balance, breathing. Reach and place it down. Go ahead, wag that tail side to side. Last time, other side. Extend, reaching out long, balancing, and bring it in. Send it out. And we can reach or grab and just pick one thing to look at. Work on your one pointed focus. That's our drishti. Your drishti is your gaze. And go ahead and reach out, out, out. Place it down. And go ahead and lengthen down your bum on your heels and take those arms in front. And let's rest for a moment in our child's pose. Dropping that third eye to the mat. Really breathing into that spine. Look between your hands. Walk them in just a tad. Keep those elbows in. Curl those feet. And let's press back. Adho Mukha Savasana, our down dog. You can shake that hair. No. You can shake your head. Yes. And let's begin to tread into the earth with those heels. Down, down. Really warming up the hamstrings and the calves. Stretching through your arms. And letting all that fresh blood flow pump into your brain. Drop those heels. Look at your hands. Bend your knees. You may walk, step, or jump to those hands. A little half lift. Dive up halfway. And lower down. And let's rise all the way up. Swan dive up. And let's meet in our mountain pose, which is Tadasana. Very nice. And let's face the front. And we're going to come through something called Ardha Chandrasana. That is our half moon. So we're going to take these arms up. Inhale high. Let those shoulders drop down. It's our tendency to let them rise up. Let them drop down. Reach over and grab your right wrist. Ground down that right heel. Inhale. Exhale, carve. Really let your spine curve from head to tail. Breathing. Exhale, let's rise. And let those arms just fall down. 1 and 2, just swinging heavy. 3 and 4, and inhale, rise. Go ahead and grab that left wrist and arc over your head. Keep those heels pressing into the mat. Inhale. And reaching up. And again, let those arms just fall. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And go ahead and take your right leg to the side. Left leg is going to be facing dead ahead, left toes. Go ahead and keep your hips dead ahead. Turn to the side, reach arms out, and extend as far as you can and come to your leg or the mat. This is our triangle. And we're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Typically rising up. For the sake of time, we're quickly going to do the other side. Reach left toes to the left. Shift your torso coming all the way down to the leg or the mat. Reaching arm up tall. And again, for time, we're going to come up And we're going to step to the very front of our mat. So we're going to lower down and begin to come to Shavasana, the best part of your yoga practice. So go ahead and inhale, arms rise front. You're going to bend those knees and lift those heels, and we're going to lower down, down, down until we curve our spine. We're going to grab our knees. It is a little scary, but it's worth the effort. Keep your chin to your chest and rock back. Stay tight like a little ball. And then rise up and try to balance with those legs. And again, we would stay here for 3 breaths. Another option here is to lower those toes, lower those heels down and up. But again, for the sake of time, we're going to come sitting tall and start to rock all the way back, chin to chest. Take your time here. Go as slow as you possibly can. And you guys take your arms above your head and just extend out like the letter X. You can circle those ankles. You can circle those feet. And then take your arms by your sides and just start to settle in with your breath. Shavasana translates to corpse pose. So you're really trying to embody lying very still, very calm, very quiet. And I'm just going to help her legs relax a little bit more. And lower them down. And helping her shoulders relax a little more, turning her palms up. And so typically we would stay in Shavasana maybe 5, maybe 8 minutes, just to let your body fully recover from your yoga practice. So you guys, if you would slowly roll over to your right side, just take your time and use your arms, use your hands to walk up to we call this shape Sukhasana, to a Sukhasana position. Hands to your heart center. We're just going to end our practice with 3 sweeping rounds of breath. Big breath. Inhale. Exhale, push it out. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. And in yoga, we often use the word namaste to finish our practice. Namaste translates to the divine light in me, recognizes the divine light in you. So namaste, namaste. Thank you for practice today.
We are ATMC TV, Channel 3 and HD Channel 910, your community channel.
ATMC TV works hard to bring you the best in local programming for Brunswick and Columbus counties. Our goal is to provide local programming that is interesting, informative, and entertaining to the residents of our area. ATMC TV also offers all their information at atmctv.com. Find out when your favorite shows are airing, watch current ATMC TV episodes, check the local bulletins, or even submit a public service announcement about your organization. Be sure to check us out on the web at ATMC.